live. Still warming up. Actually, just getting started warming up. Well, I did some burpees. Today's jerks and snatches. I'm backing down from what I've been doing. I've been doing 3 sets of 3 minutes. Last week I did 3 minutes, 3 sets of 2 minutes. This week I'm going to do 2 sets of 3 minutes. And I'm going to cycle those each week. All right. Couple more warm-ups. Double jerks. It's going to be on the menu for today. 2 3-minute sets. Set of snatches. I'm lowering the snatches too. I've been doing 6-minute set. Lowering it down to 5 minutes. Need to do a little bit of healing. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Life has taken some weird turns, guys. I gotta admit, I find myself not understanding it. One more warm-up. So the goal is using a heavier weight, but less time. Eventually working up to the 20s again, 20 kilograms. We've got 3 minutes on the clock. I got one more warm-up set. I'll check in with you guys if anyone's popped in. I don't know if anyone's going to. Hold on. Guys, give me a second. I'm warmed up. I need to chalk the bells. Here's my fist. Today is my sister's birthday, guys. Alright. Chalk up the bells. Come over and say hi to you guys. Get my first set in. Gotta say I'm kind of relieved that I've cut things down a bit. Alright guys, Monday, October, right? October 13th is my sister's birthday. She's 4-ish years older than me, almost 5. It's also Kettlebell Jerk Day, 2 sets, 3 minutes. I'm glad I'm cut down the time. Like I said, normally I do 3 minutes, but with the heavier weight, my body's taking a beating. Things have been weird, as I've mentioned. I don't quite understand what's being thrown at me by life itself. But you persevere. You do what you always do. And you work through it. Here we go. 2 3-minute sets. Get a 3-minute break in between. Moderate reps, maybe 6 reps a minute. On my last set, maybe I'll try to blow out 1 extra rep. Thing to remember when you're doing these are called kettlebell repeats, meaning you got a set time, you stick with it. The key isn't to see how many reps you can get in that set time. The key is to work on form, consistency, pace, breath work, all of that in that little 3-minute period. If the goal becomes chasing reps, it can lead to a little bit of sloppy form. My form isn't the best anymore, not as it used to be. I have too many, dings along my body. Prior things that I've heard in the past. To chase reps right now. Let's see what the day holds, guys. Let's see what the day holds. Set number 1. Six reps a minute. Here's the 18 reps total. 3-minute break. All right. 3+ minutes actually. Who do we got? Haley. He says, "Hey Yogi, I repeat your, I respect, sorry, you keep going attitude and your desire to keep pushing on. Please may I selfishly have a tiny bit of your energy." You can have all of my energy. Hello, my friend. Armand, did I get that right? He says, hi. Armand, I think I got that right. I'm trying not to squint too close to the phone. I got one more 3-minute set, and then I got snatches. Short workout, but not easy today. Kettlebell jerks aren't fun, but they're more fun, I think, than kettlebell snatches, and kettlebell snatches are next. Let's see. Just checking. Hey, Erica. Erica says hello. Hello, Erica. Thanks for coming in, my friend. My new friend, right? Yeah, I'll tell you what, Lee. My energy is flagging a bit. My energy, my enthusiasm are on the download. As I mentioned before to many of you guys, you know, I've had my own issues with depression, but I've learned to guide myself through it fairly well, to navigate the murky waters of emotions, of how you're feeling, being down in the depths of just feeling down doesn't even cover it. You know, I've always thought that there's no actual way of describing depression, but those of you who've been there, I don't know, many of you have, you know exactly what it is. Just Erica says, yeah, me too. I've been blessed though. You know, it's never been. I've had people in my life who it's pull the covers up over your head and retreat from life for an extended period of time, and I've never quite gotten that bad. Although I'm always tempted to pull those heads up over my cover up over my head. Yogi, what's and the drink? Just plain old water. I should probably add some electrolytes for sure. I feel similar, Yogi, but I'm happy around you. Lee, I appreciate that. You're a good friend. You're one of the reasons I keep coming back. I have very much considered putting a hold on my YouTube career, and it is a career for me. We've hit some bumps. All of them unexpected. I probably should have, but you know, you can never predict the specific bumps. I probably should have predicted bumps, right? They're gonna happen. They're gonna happen to everyone and anyone. It's the specific ones that have jumped up in my life that hit me for a loop. I just did not expect things to be so rocky, you know? I might sit down, I might have a complete Guys, ask me a question. Ask me a question about the channel. Um, I don't know if that's even necessary. I've been completely upfront in everything I've ever done in my life and on my channel. My channel is a reflection of my life. Anyone wants to know uh, who I am and how I act, it's here every day. All right, guys. Round two. Round two. See if I can get another 6. Sometimes the second set is easier because I got the fuel for the weight. Sometimes that first rep on the first set, I realize what I'm in for. And the upcoming 3 minutes. But by that second set, I'm feeling pretty good. Also, my second set is my last set, so that should give me a little bit of energy, right? I get to take a 5-minute break after this, so I'll catch up with you guys. Let's see. Michael, am I getting that right? What is the benefit of from all your experience? Man, that's a good question. The benefit really has been to learn how to forgive everything. Everything. Everything, everything, everything. People might ask, what am I supposed to forgive? What shows up in your life as a little bit of darkness? What shows up in your life as a lot of darkness? Forgive it. Again, forgiveness doesn't mean condone. It doesn't mean to do anything other than recognize. This too, I need to let go of. This too, I need to keep in the past, which doesn't exist. Be in the present moment, which is all we have. So the 2 big things: relax, forgive. Relax, forgive. And there's 1,000 ways of relaxing. It might be yoga, it might be breath work by itself, it might be meditation by itself, it might be qigong, tai chi. The general recommendation: go out for a walk in nature, half an hour, practice nasal breathing, breathing gently through the nose, out through the nose, and then don't focus on it. Just let it happen by itself. When you remember, check in with your breath, make sure you're nasal breathing, and just get out in nature. Nature is composed of fractal patterns. A fractal is an aspect of the whole. You can see that aspect within the whole, and the whole within the aspect. As the outer, so goes the inner. Your eyes register it before even the brain does, and actually relaxes the brain. So you enter into an alpha brainwave state, which is the easiest and first stage of meditation. Just being out in nature puts you in a meditative state. It releases insights and creativity. And it's healing. All right, guys, last 3 minutes. Can't say it was better than the first, but I survived. Give me a few minutes, guys. Well, not even a few minutes. A couple seconds. Another 18 reps. 36 reps total. Catch up with you guys in just a minute. I'm gonna chalk up my kettlebell. Be right there, guys. Got 5 minutes on the clock. I got a 5-minute set of kettlebell snatches. One arm snatch, 18 kilograms. I get to switch halfway through, so 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Change my shirt for snatches. Hold on, guys. Be right back. All right, we got to change the shirt. So it helps keep me cool, helps me ventilate when I'm doing the snatches. Hey Jamie, how are you, my friend? And provides easier range of motion with my shoulder. I don't want anything to bind it as you're going from the down position overhead in one continuous swoop of what is called a snatch. Jacob, my friend, thanks for being here. Just subscribe. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, my friend. Man, I appreciate that. Jamie, how are you? Let's see. Mirko was his name. He says, hey Mirko, hope to see you around and Yogi's vibe today. I hope so too. Today's going to be Monday Miracles with Miss Flipper. I don't have a guest for tonight. Tomorrow afternoon I have a guest who's going to come up and we're going to talk recovery, the 12 steps, practicing the 12 steps, and the miracle of true forgiveness. Jimmy says, I'm great. Thanks. How are you? I'm okay, Jamie. I'm okay. So, that's for tomorrow. Do you see my short? I did 80 jumping jacks in a minute. No, I didn't see that yet, but I'll look for it. I like the fact that your shorts are popping up on a regular basis for me. Kat says, you are okay. Thank you, Kat. I wish I had your confidence right now. I thought I was. You know? Hey, Abigail. Abigail says hi to Kat. Hey, Abigail, did I miss you earlier? I apologize if I did. I have a hard time scrolling up. I got chalk on my hands, so I don't want to get my phone chalky. It's not good for the phone. It's not good for me either, but I'm breathing that gunk in. I appreciate you being here. Our favorite mod, the best mod ever. Jamie says hi to everyone. So, you know what? Even if I'm not okay, I have the tools to be okay. Does that make sense? Sometimes we're not okay. I tell this story all the time. 2 minutes, guys, before my set. Mr. Rogers being on David Letterman. This was in the, I believe, in the early 90s, and David Letterman was famous for being snarky. And people were a little worried about, do you smoke weed? I no longer do. I'm not against it, but I no longer do. Last time was several years ago. I thought it would help with some stress that I was undergoing as I was caregiving for my father. I thought it would help with some pain relief, anxiety relief. It actually didn't. It did help a little bit, I guess, with pain. It does help with as an anti-inflammatory a bit. The thing is, though, it got me more worried that I would not be able to be as responsive as I would if my dad needed me. So, and that just made me very worried, so I had to put it aside. I never felt the need to pick it back up. I had reintroduced it after probably 20 years of going without. Lee says, Yogi, I'm glad I'm hanging out with you, and you're sharing your workout with us. Thank you, Lee. Lee, you're truly, truly a good guy. Hey, Sean, what body part did that workout that you just did? You know, because I'm putting the weight over the head, people assume that it's heavily shoulder orientated. And of course the shoulders get a workout, as do the traps, the grip, the biceps when you're in this rack position. But primarily it's a leg workout because I got to bump the weight up, mini squat, actually it's sort of a sissy squat where I'm pushing my legs forward, and then I catch it with a quarter squat and stand up with it. So if you've done a set of kettlebell jerks or kettlebell clean and jerks properly, you're going to feel it mostly in your legs. Also, when I'm in that resting position, it's called the rack, it is very heavy on the core. The core is in a constant state of contraction pretty much the entire time. Plus, anytime you put a weight over your head, you're working the core a lot. The next exercise, kettlebell snatch, is going to work the hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back, the lats, the shoulders, the traps quite a bit, biceps, and a lot of the grip. All right. Thanks for being here, Kat. Thanks for being here, all of you guys. It's very much appreciated. One last sip of water. More like a gulp. We'll call it a sip. So you wear a belt, kettlebell sport, for the jerks and the clean and jerk because it helps create a shelf with your t-shirt and that shelf keeps your arms from sliding. If you have great flexibility, your elbows can go all the way down to the iliac crest, which is that little bony part right here, which is a nice place to rest if you can get there. Problem is your elbows start to slide a bit. The t-shirt provides some slip-resistant material, right? The belt creates a little bit of a shelf. You don't need to wear it for kettlebell snatches, but I do because I got a back injury I'm not quite healed from. And this helps me a bit. Preferably, I'd like to do my squats and my kettlebell snatches without a belt. We don't always get our preferences, guys. 5 minutes are going to be on the clock. Last thing for the day, and then I'm going to drag the phone over. Say goodbye to you guys. Again, I'll be back with Miss Flipper. You know, our friend Odom's Homestead, every Thursday night he had a Get It Off Your Chest live stream. Very successful. A lot of fun to hang out with, but people really did get it off their chest. I think this last live stream for today, it's going to be something similar. Of course, I'm not going to rip off our friend Odom. I'm not going to call it Get It Off Your Chest. But air your grievances, pick on Yogi. Get all your resentment out. Get all your grievances, your annoyances, whatever it is. Give it to me. Lay it all on the table. Have an issue, whatever that issue might be, with my channel, with me, with my lack of hair, with my beard, with my 2 cats. I got issues with my 2 cats. I'll join you with that. If you got a complaint, come on by this evening. Every single complaint will be met with probably no small amount of humor, hopefully. A great deal of grace, respect, and compassion. I will take everything seriously. I will take every little issue that you have for me, anything, and I will treat it with the utmost care, tenderness, love, and I will give you as honest an answer as I have within me. How's that sound, guys? This is it. Last thing for the day. I'm hoping to get back into pull-ups soon. Not quite there. I got a little bit of a twinge in my forearm bicep insertion area. Done. Got a love-hate relationship with that exercise. Right now, I love that it's done. Bring you guys up close. I don't know how many I got. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate that. Hey, Coco. I need food. Me too. I'm gonna get ready to cook. Have fun at Walmart. Let's see. Kat, it's been a heavy few weeks. Yeah, you haven't been feeling well, and your kids have been sick, right? And I'm going to chill a bit and enjoy the lives, be more considerate to everyone. Lee, I gotta be honest with you. And you can argue with me about this if you want. I don't know how you can get more considerate than you already are. Curtis, how are you? It's a good thing Yogi is a peaceful of a man. He could be hurting on someone if he wanted to. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, my friend. Hey, Nathan. Like and subscribe. Community, let's go. I appreciate that. We got Sinky support. Jacob Sinky. No one supports like Jacob supports, guys. So I think I got, let's see, 13 and 13, 23, and maybe 6 reps, 29, and 24, and maybe 30. No, I got more than 29, right? I think I got 30 and 30. Thereabouts. I could count it. I could watch it if I want. I don't want to. I never watch myself back. Coco says, it stresses me. Shopping in general, Walmart specifically. What's the best post-workout? What's the post-workout meal? It's going to be lentils, brown rice, and diced up sweet potato served together with 1, maybe 2 bananas for dessert. My bananas are going, they're turning bad on me. As, oh shoot, I have no broccoli. I always serve it over broccoli and kale, but I only have kale. I am broccoli free. That absolutely sucks. So I gotta order some, and I don't want to order anything right now. But I need to. So I have that over a bed of kale, and I'll have a couple of bananas, and then I got one more meal later today. Hey Eric, how are you? Stardashian's here. One of the hardest workers in all of the YouTube gig business. I hope you guys are subscribed to the Stardashians. Eric and his wife, they're always working. But they're always working and always good-natured. Abigail says, love you, Lilu. Abigail's doing amazing. I'm glad, Abigail. Eric, hey, Eric. Hi, chat. Could use one more Eric. The chat could use one more. We could always use one more Eric, that's for sure. Now we got 3 of them. What do we need to set a YouTube record for the most Erics ever in a single kettlebell session? To get a record, you got to be very specific these days. I think this is it. Abigail says, love you, Eric. Eric might be busy. He might be working. I'm going to speak for Eric LaPointe. I'm going to speak for Erics everywhere and say that every Eric loves you too, Abigail. So that says, what's up, Eric? Abigail's helping everyone mod today. It's much appreciated. No one mods like our friend Abigail mods, as well as sings. So guys, I gotta wrap things up. I'm gonna head out and make something to eat, make a phone call. Well, I got some yoga before any of that. Eric Point saying hi to everyone. Let's see. Hey Carlos. Say hi to my friend from I don't know where that is. But hey, hello to Zach. Hello to Zach. Greetings from Australia. Thing is, I can't pronounce names, countries, barely my own, so I know I can pronounce Zach. So I'm just going to say, hey, hello to Zach. Eric Point says, another great live with a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thanks. Keep an eye out for the Stradashians today. If they're live, go over support. Hit the thumbs up button for them. Give them all the support that you can. Keep an eye out for Eric Point. I know he's a busy man, so he's mostly doing shorts, but his shorts are the best out there on YouTube, so make sure that you go and connect. Lee, thank you again, my friend. Very much appreciate you. Kat, thank you. I will talk to you soon. Alright, guys. Abigail, thank you for modding. Jacob, thank you for your support. Anyone else who popped in that I didn't get to? Oh, Jamie Brown. Thank you, guys. Speaking of Jamie Brown, he got a 80, did he say 80 jumping jacks in 1 minute, and he's got a YouTube short to prove it. Go over and check him out. Love you guys.